the inspection company that did that cannot fill out the form correctly. Hopefully they'll get back to us faster today. If not, I'm gonna be calling them on the every hour, say, hey, can I get this guy's phone number so I can call him? So that was really cool. We saw like 3 stingrays.
Yeah.
What did we find on the ground?
Keys.
Somebody dropped their keys on the sidewalk. Do what we can to help each other out, and hopefully it, somebody returns the favor later. It comes back around. We're on the way home from dropping off the kids. Everything went smooth. We got an email from the inspection people again, the wind mitigation inspection people. As we've been ongoing issue with them where they have the form filled out incorrectly. It's now the third time, third or fourth, that we've had to say no, not quite there yet. It still has an issue. So it's not just us, making this up. We submit it to the insurance company because they need it, right? That's how the normal process is. You send your wind mitigation and your four-point inspection, all that. They look at the documents and they say, okay, this is your quote based off of the information of your house. The inspection company that did that cannot fill out the form correctly, apparently, because we just keep going back and forth, and it's days on days. It's been almost a week now since they did the inspection and we got the original report. So it's kind of crazy. It's like every single day. It's like the slowest process in the world. It's like, oh, okay, we'll send it to the inspector and he will fix it, and then he'll send it back to us and we'll send it to you. It's like a chain of events that has to happen. So it's just like delayed, and it's very frustrating because we need to get this done. We're running out of time quickly, and I know partly my fault because we waited too long to get this insurance stuff taken care of, but at the same time, it's not like we went with the cheapest person in town to get this done. When you pay what you're supposed to pay for quality service, we're not getting quality service. It's really frustrating. Hopefully they'll get back to us faster today. If not, I'm gonna be calling them on the every hour, say, hey, can I get this guy's phone number so I can call him? Because clearly you guys are not pressing him enough, because we shouldn't have to wait a whole day for him to look at this form and then screw up on it again. I'm getting fired up here, which you probably understand. I will politely call him and remind him that we need this sooner than later if I have to. So I'm eating breakfast, and another quick update about the inspection reports. They were pretty quick to respond, and they apologized for the first time about these issues, and they corrected it. We believe it's corrected, finally. So I just emailed the insurance company and we'll see how it goes. We got the report straightened out finally, but now I haven't heard from the insurance company. So I'm like, man, it's not one, it's the other. But we have until, I think, next Wednesday. So we have Friday, Monday, and Tuesday to get it done, to get everything done as far as the bank is concerned, to have insurance on our house. So we'll see how that goes. All right, here she is.
Yay.
And today's report is...
Today is the book fair.
All right, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you want to go right now,
Yeah.
right this second, before we get Shay?
Let me tell you something.
What?
Go up the bridge, yeah, I know.
Do you want to or not?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Quick walk on the bridge?
Huh?
All right, we gotta make it quick though, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go. What do you think about the walk? Fun? Huh? You having fun?
No.
You like hers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been doing this on the scooter that Pete's right? Ooh, ooh.
So that was really cool. We saw like 3 stingrays.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then they got spooked and they took off. But we can still see them. They're kind of far away.
Look.
Oh yeah, they're there. They're on the surface again.
They're like, what is the spiky?
That's the edge of the skin. What did we find on the ground?
Keys.
Somebody dropped their keys on the sidewalk, on the edge of the sidewalk, to their car, and there's nobody around. So we're like, I was waiting. I asked a couple people if they drove that car. Nobody has. So I think what we're gonna do is get the keys, and we're gonna go put it like kind of near the car on the ground, because it's not near the car at all right now. But I know which car it goes to because it has the emblem on it. So I don't know what to do in this situation.
And I told him to do it because I'm trying to be kind here.
Yeah, and I want to be kind too, but I don't want anybody to steal their car either. So it's like, it's kind of tricky. It's like, we just put it next to the car or on the car, somebody walking up can just see it. All right, so we're heading out now. We decided to go ahead and pick up the keys. And what do we do with them?
We put it in at the end of someone's car.
I went back to the truck first and I wrote a note that said found keys on sidewalk, and I unlocked the car, set it inside on the seat, the keys and the note, and then closed the door. So hopefully nobody's gonna be trying to check vehicles here, like, you know, as far as like I'm saying, like bad people that like to steal stuff, because they're gonna open it and find the keys, which that would be no good. But I haven't really seen anybody doing that around here, and there's a lot of traffic, a lot of people in and out. So hopefully whoever lost the keys, they will think to check to open their car, and they'll find it. But at least we know it's safe there. Well, sort of safe. I should say safer than if they were still on the sidewalk, because they weren't really, they're very visible, they're very shiny, and they had the emblem. It was the only car over here, it's a Mercedes, so if somebody saw them, they would be like jackpot if they were up to doing, you know, bad things, obviously. So it all worked out. We decided to sit in the truck and cool down, and I saw some people coming down the bridge, so I was like, all right, let's just hang out, and if we see somebody looking around or, you know, go near that car, then we could say, hey, and let them know what happened. We saw this lady, she was looking around in the grass around that spot, because we had talked to one person, to an older woman, she was going up, and I asked her if they were hers, so she knew they were there, and she was asking people on the bridge, apparently. So anyways, long story short, she was looking around where the keys were, and so we got out of the truck and ran over and said, hey, found your keys.
And
so,
Dad was like,
I waved to her so she wouldn't stand there looking around, so she knew that we found them, and so she walked towards us, so we didn't have to walk as far.
and she ran towards us.
But yeah, she was very grateful and happy, and it all worked out. And Maliyah was leading the way. She said, we got to do something, Dad, we got to do something. We can't just leave them there. So gave it some time, and it worked out. I'm glad that we actually had the time to be able to sit there rather than just have to leave right away and hope for the best. Because that girl, she probably would have been looking around for who knows how long, walking back up the bridge, asking the lady again, and it would have been a long day for her. Do what we can to help each other out, and hopefully, somebody returns the favor later and comes back around.
And she was like, thank you so much.
All right, we have Shay now.
Daddy, you wanna see this? What is this?
What is it? Happy Meal Talk? Oh, you're behind the box. Can't see it.
Spaceship.
Spaceship. That's cool. There's a McDonald's kind of close to Shay's school, and Leah and I decided we're both really hungry and really thirsty. I had a couple snacks left, but nothing to drink. So let's just go to McDonald's. I was gonna cook some food tonight, but said I know we're gonna be stuck in traffic for like an hour, so rather than being in agony for that long, just get some McDonald's and get Shay, and that way we'll be good on the road. We don't have to worry about starving or being overly thirsty. Whoa, look at that, dude. That's pretty cool. So now we wait in traffic. All right, we made it back to the house, and I was watching something with Shay, and I about fell asleep on the couch. I was very close. I'm so tired because he was up like all night last night. I was in his bed. Anyways, I had some turkey burger that we thawed out. I needed to cook today, so I'm grilling that now, and the kids are out here, and they're doing an Easter egg hunt of their own right now, so it's pretty cool. Oh, your monster truck is finding the eggs, bud?
Yeah.
All right, man. Did you guys find them all?
No.
How many did you find?
We only found three.
3? 7 more to go? All right, looks like Maliyah's letting Shay have a turn this time. Before she was hiding all the eggs, and then she would go with Shay and she would find them all before him, which in my opinion was not fair to her brother, but he was still having a blast and having fun. So as long as they're having fun, it is what it is, right? But we did have a talk about fairness, and it looks like they are now sharing. All right, I guess I was wrong. He hid them all, and now he's doing the same thing. He wants to find them all before she does. So like I said, as a kid, it's all about finding the eggs. It's all about the thrill. And it doesn't matter if you hit them yourself or not. That's all they want to do is find them. Just finished up my peppermint tea, which I have every night, pretty much every night. If I miss here and there, it's rare. It's great. I love it. I've mentioned before I have stomach issues, or I've had them in the past. This really, since I've started drinking the peppermint tea, keeps it on a minimum. If I have any, it's very minimal and it'll be gone like overnight. Definitely glad to have found that works for me. And if you have any stomach issues, I definitely recommend trying it. I drink it every night, and I drink it cold, or room temperature. I used to drink it cold. I used to put it in the fridge. Lately, I just put a bag and some water on the counter, let it sit for a little while, half hour or something like that, stir it up, and I'll drink it and just go to bed a little bit after. But it's been the trick for me. It's a pretty fun day today. I was happy to get out and do some stuff. It was nice, obviously, to help that lady find her keys. That was good. I'm glad it all worked out. And that'll be my advice for the day. If you can help somebody, just do it. It's definitely worth it. You know, you hope that, even if it doesn't, the hope is that everybody's gonna help each other out. You know, like you help somebody out and it'll come back around to you. But either way, even if that's not your expectation, you should always help if you can. If you can help someone, do it. If not, it's up to you. That's my advice. Take it or don't. But yeah, it was a good night. Pretty mellow here. The kids were doing their Easter egg hunt and all that. I came in and we had to quickly, it was getting late, we had to quickly get things together in here, and I was doing the dishes and vacuuming and all that. And Maliyah got her shower, and I was like, what was she doing? And she was in her room, and she's like, Dad, look at this. And I didn't document it, but she had cleaned up her room, made the beds, and she was cleaning the bathroom, and I didn't say anything. She just was in a great mood tonight. Probably, you know, it was fulfilling for her to have helped someone, because like I said, she was really pushing it. She's like, we got to do something, Dad. She was really excited to help. It's probably fulfilling for her, and also just to get to one-on-one time. You know, when you have more than one kid, it's hard to, at least for us, to give them that one-on-one time, where it's usually both kids are with us and they have to split the attention. You know, it's rough sometimes, especially for her, because she's the oldest kid, so she knows what it's like to have that. That's all she used to have, was all of our attention. And then now there's, you know, we have two kids, so they both get our attention, so it's shared. Anyways, I'm rambling off, and I'm gonna go ahead and lock up for the night and get to bed. I've been up because it's NFL draft night, so I've been watching that, and there's all kinds of sports going on, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. I'm a big sports person, so like obviously I had a lot more time before when I was married and had kids and all that, when I was single. But now with family life, I don't watch quite as much, so I try to keep up on it when I can fit it in, and I, you know, still check scores and all that stuff when I have the time. But anyways, I'm rambling off again, and that's it for the night.
Bye-bye!